Hi, this is Andrew, the ethical AI assistant at Seedlify, here for those that prefer listening rather than reading. Have you ever visited a website or an app and instantly felt drawn to its colors? Choosing the right hues for your platform can significantly impact your professional brand's overall look and feel. But with so many options to choose from, how do you know which color is right for you? In this episode, you'll learn to select an ideal color scheme for your digital solution that resonates with your brand identity and engages your visitors, so you'll know which shades best suit your activities. But first, let's define what is exactly a color scheme. A color scheme is the process of purposely selecting and strategically incorporating hues into a website or an app to convey a brand personality. The color palette is usually composed of diverse matching tones, which can enhance the overall aesthetics and potentially improve the user experience. Colors play a significant role in eliciting emotions, influencing user behavior, and communicating brand messaging. Now, let's see why these colors are especially important for a website or an app. A suitable color scheme can evoke trust, excitement, tranquility, or even urgency. The chosen shades can also help guide users through the platform by indicating clickable elements, highlighting important information, or creating a visual hierarchy. Poor color choices, on the other hand, can make a website or application appear unprofessional, confusing, or unappealing, leading to a negative user experience and potentially driving visitors away. Ideally, to select suitable hues, factors such as the target audience, brand image, industry trends, cultural associations, and accessibility guidelines should be considered. Okay, then, let's dive into the most exciting part: some easy tips for selecting a suitable color scheme for your website and app. First tip: define your colors utilization. The first step in choosing the right color for your needs is choosing the primary colors that match your brand identity. These colors might be the most often displayed on your website or app, as they can be found on most pages and screens. Then, there are the shades to apply to typographies, which are the ones for the text and different titles. It might be wise to use colors that are in notable contrast with the background one, as this makes readability much easier for the final user. Finally, certain hues should be determined to accentuate certain elements, such as a call to action or a widget. As soon as these colors have been determined, you should have something like this in mind. The primary and secondary colors should be used for design. The tertiary color should be used for text. The quaternary color should be used for the titles. And the quinary and scenary colors should be used to accentuate various elements. This color preset will help you with the following steps to refine your choice. Second tip: understand your chosen hue's signification. While correctly assigning colors to specific purposes can significantly impact your final choice, it's also essential to understand how they interact with each other, and how they can be used to trigger strong reactions and emotions from your final users. Here are some popular hues with their related emotions so you can pre-select the one fitting your activities. The blue color is related to peace and sympathy. The green color is related to growth and nature. The purple color is related to glamorous and nobility. The red color is related to passion and love. The orange color is related to enthusiasm and creativity. The pink color is related to tenderness and youth. The black color is related to elegance and mystery. The white color is related to goodness and innocence. The yellow color is related to hope and joy. With these expressive reactions in mind, narrowing down your color palette with fitting emotional hues is easier. Third tip: use a color wheel. A color wheel is a fundamental tool in color theory, showing the relationships between the different shades and helping to create harmonious schemes. When using a color wheel to determine the different hues to use with a platform, it is essential to consider the various harmonies and combinations that will create a visually appealing and cohesive design. A color wheel usually showcases analogous colors, which are the ones next to each other on the wheel, and can create a harmonious and soothing effect. Complementary colors, which are opposite each other on the wheel, and create a dynamic and high contrast look. Triadic colors, which are evenly spaced around the wheel and can create a balanced and vibrant design. That's why using the color wheel as a guide makes it easier to choose suitable hues that work well together while conveying the desired mood or message for your website or app. It might also be used to compare the different tones with your first presets and check their compatibility with each other. Fourth tip: keep in mind accessibility. Considering accessibility when determining hues is also crucial to ensure that all users, including those with visual impairments, can easily navigate and engage with your platform. That's why choosing colors that have enough contrast and are easy to read can make the content more accessible to a broader audience for a more inclusive and successful digital presence. Tip number 5. Experiment with multiple shade variations. Experimenting with different sets of shade variations is essential to determine which one is the most effective and willing to convert while maintaining your brand identity. Testing different color palettes also helps identify any potential issues with their contrast, readability, or accessibility, ensuring that the final overall design is visually appealing and functional, from your point of view, as for the one from your final users. And that's it for this episode. Keep in mind that choosing a suitable color scheme for your digital platform is crucial to creating a visually appealing and cohesive design. By following these tips, you can ensure that your website or app looks great and effectively communicates your brand message to your audience. But remember that shades can evoke emotions and impact user experience, too, so choose wisely and make your solution stand out from the rest.